All right, today we have for you guys a product by TACKLIFE. This is a vehicle jump starter. It's a pretty cool thing to have. Very good to keep it in the car with you in case lights get left on, something like that, and the battery dies. But it also has a bunch of other uses. So we're gonna kind of show you what all that is. Here is the main unit. Oh, it even has a compass. And here's where all the action is. You got the little opening for the cable, the cables to the battery for your jump start. And then it actually has an on-off switch, so you can use it to charge or run devices off the USB ports here. There's an output 5 volt, 9 volt. And then, this one is a 2.1 amp, so depending on what you're running. And then there's an input here, which will show you there's an attachment where you can, or there's an accessory where you can plug it in to your cigarette lighter. It's got a lot of cool stuff in there. Here's just for charging it at home. It has a little regular wall outlet that will plug right in here for the input, and that's how you can charge it at home. And then these are the battery cables, positive red, negative black, of course. And then this is where it plugs in to the port right there, and they make it, it's got a good design. You can't put it backwards because one side's round, one side's square, so you can't switch positive and negative, which is definitely a good thing. And it goes in like that. It made a noise. And then here's a USB cable, and that's a micro USB. And then here's the cable where you can plug it into your cigarette lighter and charge it up while you're just driving around in your car. Keep it from, make sure it stays full so that it works properly when you do need to go and jump start a vehicle. And then you also have this accessory cable here that goes into this outlet. This is a 10 amp, a higher amp outlet that you can use as well. And let's see, I can show you how this works. So there you go. Switch it to the on position, hit the power button, and then you can see the reading. It's 100% charged. It might not be fully charged. This one wasn't actually when we pulled it out of the package. So first thing you should probably do is hook it up to either your, well, I would say your wall outlet to get it started and get it up to 100%, and then you're ready to go. So TACKLIFE does have a lot of cool features. Hopefully this video is helpful to make a decision to buy one and use it as well. Just real quick, this is the T8 model TACKLIFE, and it does have an 800 amp peak current. It states it has a 500 amp starting current, and the input for charging is 15 volts at 1 amp, and then it also has outputs for your other devices that it has a 5 volt / 9 volt output, and that is the orange one. And then it also has the 5 volt at 2.1 amps, the other USB connection, and then it has the 12 volt at 10 amps right there. So a lot of cool stuff you can do with that. You can hook up anything that will use a cigarette lighter connection or a USB connection basically, and so it's real convenient in that way. This unit here also has a flashlight, and to operate that you do need to switch it on, and then you'll see the display just pops on automatically. But to operate the flashlight, you actually hold the button, and then there you go, it's on, and then you press it again and it blinks, and then you press it again, and I think that's what they call SOS mode. Yeah, it's doing Morse code SOS. And then one more time and it flips off. but then you'll see the display stays on and you can use it for other functions as well. Okay, so this is kind of cool. When you're ready to jumpstart, you can hit the boost button and it'll tell you that it's correctly connected to your battery. So right now it's connected to nothing, so it says correct. But if you hook positive and negative backwards, it'll warn you first. Then you can correct it. Then you can jumpstart your car. So that way you don't blow out any fuses or do any damage to your electrical system, which definitely is going to leave you stranded longer than just a weak battery. So I think that about covers it.